Welcome, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Well, as you can see, I have my wonderful GGA committee from last year since it was so awesome. Jasmine. Is anyone excited to win some prizes? All right, we just want to say that we really appreciate everyone showing out, especially the jury people who came from all over, and now they're going to be stuck here. Just so. And we're just going to get this thing on the road. So first, I want to welcome up our wonderful prefect for our department, Stephen Bachelder, to announce the first award for Serious Games.
There's a certain tradition that is becoming repetitive, almost boring. And it's like this. Every year I get to come up here and say that this is the most astounding thing, so much better than last year. And I'm absolutely humbled, and I can't believe how good it is. And this has been going on for a while. And looking at this audience, and looking at the talent, and looking at the room, it's too small. There's 1,000 people in this room gathered around games, talent, our students, the future of game design, and in fact, in some ways, the future of culture. Game is an incredibly important cultural occurrence. I don't know what else to say. So, to think about serious games, you're looking at games seriously. And when you're looking at games seriously, games are too valuable to say, well, they're applied games or they're serious games. Because if we look at art, we don't say applied art or serious art. Or if we look at love, do we say serious love? Well, we might, true love. But do we say applied love? Well, we do in some areas or some towns, perhaps. But there are certain issues with that. Now, this might be a good time to talk about, or to announce something that has occurred since last time, which will, in fact, ensure, in some ways, that even next year is even more awesome than this year, if that's believable. The International Research School of Game Design has now been born, and in it we have researchers and PhD students, and as a part of that, we'll also have new awards and new ways of looking at game design, and game design in the most serious way possible, and also even serious games. So, having said that, and looking at the sort of legitimacy of the name Serious Games, I'd like to give a prize. So for the best serious game for 2010, we have, there's no more drums here. You guys have to drum or something. Come on, stand to your feet. Colorless.
Okay, then I might as well just... Okay, seeing that we don't have the loop, I just might as well. I might have to introduce myself. My name is Jasmine Ortben. I'm from Pixeltangonet, and for those of you who don't know me, we are situated in Berlin, and we are white label developer. We are contract developers, game developers, and me and Carsten Ortben, we are also teaching here at Gotland University. We also have quite a few of you guys over in Berlin because one thing that in Germany we are actually known for, we only take programmers from Gotland University because we do believe they're the best, and we have trained them ourselves, so we know what we get in. I also would like to say Simon Cattell and Jacob, they have asked me to, and Christopher Södergren, to give you all loads and loads of love and a big, big hello, but we are so busy we couldn't take it with us to this week. I'm sorry they're not here, but they all love you all, loads and loads, and they will come with you very, very soon again. But now on to what I'm here for. I would like to introduce Gorm, and he's going to give out the Nordic Game Graphics Award. Gorm?
So, for those of you who don't know what the Nordic Game Jam is, it is the world's biggest creative event with over 300 game developers, professional students coming together in a single weekend, making games together. And an event like this is a unique opportunity for students to mix with professionals and discuss ideas and just get exposure. And we are very lucky for several years in a row to have a lot of Gotland students down with us, and it's fantastic, and we hope it will continue. So, now, with no further ado, I'll announce the winner, and it is Monkey Donk.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here. First of all, I would like to thank our programmers who couldn't be here because they had exams. And thank you to you for having us and seeing our game. And thank you to all of you who played it and hopefully enjoyed it. And you can play it on monkeydunk.eu. And thank you to Gorm and the Nordic Game Jam for presenting us with the opportunity to meet talented people and to make games and have fun. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is I'm a former student here from HGO. And now I'm running my own company called Gotland Productions. And just some history. When I was a student here, like 5 years ago, this building did not even exist. We had our exhibition at an old warehouse with clean concrete walls and floor. No daylight whatsoever. Very sexy building indeed. And now, look at this grand gala and everything. We have people from all around the world coming in. I think it's amazing. So I want to take a small opportunity to thank Don and all the hardworking staff who made this possible. And now it's time to look at the best presentation. And the guy who's going to give this away is Matthias Jörl. Please come up on stage.
Hey. Hey. I usually start out like that when I meet new students. Tends to wake them up. But it's also an important way to start up a communication link, making sure that everyone's awake. Communication is very important. And giving a good presentation is a good way to communicate a game that you want made. So, best presentation, midnight.
Ja, tack så jättemycket. Det var tack till Unity. Thank you Unity for making an awesome engine to make that awesome presentation here. And thank you for this awesome award. Thanks.
How's everyone doing so far? All right? This is a new award I want to give out, and it's the honorary Christina Svensson Almedalen Library Award. And to do that, I'm going to bring up the first two people to win that award, Annika Fogelgren and Albertina Sparholt.
Hello everyone. My name is Albertina and this is my dear friend and colleague.
Hello, I'm Annika. We are very happy to be here. Me and Albertina has worked together on several projects and we are honored to give out this award.
We didn't know Christina very well, but we were fortunate enough to be presented with the first Almedalen Library Award when it was presented in 2008. Christina made a huge impression on us. She was a very strong woman, and she was one of few to realize the importance games and interactivity would play in our cultural lives in the future. So, in order to continue her legacy, and it is our honor to present the first Christina Svensson Almedalen Library Award. The winners are
Thumbies.
Hello everyone. This is quite surprising. It's awesome. I promise to say one thing, and that is, brothers, what we do in life echoes in eternity. With that said, I just want to thank Joslinde and Adamais for making the fourth year worth taking. Well, a big thank you to all the teachers and all the students and all the staff at GGA. This is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.
There's one other thing. Thumbies is going to be released on Facebook somewhere like after this summer, so be sure to remember to check it out.
I would like to ask for Susan Gold, and she's going to represent the Best Student Efforts Technical. Susan?
Thank you very much. No, this is the last one. I need a new one. I have the last library. Okay. Thank you. Hi, I'm Susan Gold from the IGA in Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. Hello, and also the Global Game Jam. You may have heard of that. I'd like to present the Best Student Effort in Art. And today I'd like to submit award to Tobias Anderson.
Ja, det här hade jag inte räknat med. Tack så väldigt mycket. Jag vill säga tack till min grupp som har gjort det möjligt. Ja, tack. Som har gjort det möjligt att vara med i det här projektet Midnight och... Ja.
So, the category Best Student Effort Technical is presented by Anders Ekermo. Please enter the stage.
Hello, my name is Anders Ekermo from Started Studios, and the best technical student goes to Jakob Hillerström.
I'd just like to thank my group and the school for giving me this. Thank you.
All right, we're having fun so far. At least I am back here. All right, now I'm going to bring out one of my buddies, fresh off the plane from Hollywood, but I'm going to hack his name. Come on up, Steven. Give away the best prize for GGA animation.
Hello. I am presenting. Hi. All right. The CG Animation Spotlight category award goes to Octopus Painting.
Thank you so much. I want to thank my whole CGA class and my teachers. It's been a wonderful first year. Thank you so much. What? Yeah, Beacon!
I can now announce that Kasha Hamidi and Martin Ekdal are coming, and they're going to take the award for, if the award appropriate, for CG Animation Best Graduating.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having us. It's been really nice couple of days here. We're gonna give the award for CG animation. This is my colleague Martin. My name is Kushi. And the nominees are
And the award goes to, excuse my French, one motherfucker. That's actually what it says.
I made a music video, well, it's not up there, but thank you very much. Thank you.
So the next category is for Best Exhibition, and is presented by Emma Mellander. Please come up here.
Hello, my name is Emma. I work with the Nordic Game program, and one of the things we do is the Nordic Game Conference in Malmö once a year. And the winners of this award will get their own booth next year at the Nordic Game Conference. And the winners are Absolutely.
Hello everybody. I want to thank Camilla Fredriksson, her son Wilhelm, and Henrik Reins, who all worked so hard building our display piece. It has been a blast working with you all. You're awesome, and we dedicate this prize to you. Without you, we couldn't have done this by ourselves. Thank you.
All right, now I'm going to bring up a wonderful addition to our program last year, or 2 years almost, and so it's been a great addition, bringing new ideas. And Duze, come on up. Present the greeting right together.
Hi, I'm Anne, and I'm a diplomat, and just back from war-torn Congo, where the human rights situation was far from improving. And I've been part of working together with the UNICEF and Red Cross to institute this prize, which is a human rights prize for gaming. And I'm very, very proud to have possibility to choose 2010 award for the best human rights presentation in a game project. And this year's award goes to Pawns.
Yeah, I can hardly see. Wow, thanks for the prize, and I would like to thank my team. Without them, there wouldn't be a game. And well, I don't know what more to say. Thank you very much.
Susan DePaul from the Gotland University.
The motto of Gotland University is passion and science. And we can truly see some passion in this science. I myself have been a student a long time ago, and I studied political science. And I have always been very intrigued by the beauty and the simplicity of democracy. One person, one vote, and the majority is always right, right? The People's Choice Award goes to, oh my god, I can't pronounce it. A, B, Z, O, L, I, O, M.
We're Absolian, by the way. So, the People's Choice Award. It's an honor. It's really, really nice to have this award. It means very much for us all. And
It was the candy.
I think it was very much the candy. And it helped us all stay awake for all those hours. So, thank you very, very much.
So, next category is Best Game, Open and Invitational, and it's presented by Peter Kullgard.
Ja, I'll say something in Swedish first. För alla er gotlänningar då så kan jag nog uttrycka eller uttala hela mitt namn och det är Peter Atterdag Kullgard. I was talking to Ernst Adams here a little bit yesterday and explained a little bit about my career. I'm obviously not the most experienced person in this room, but I belong to that group. I've been in the game business for about 11 years. But I would like to say that I probably have the highest score when it comes to amount of different employees I've had, amount of different companies I've been working for. At the moment I'm working for Egosoft, and that's the 6th company in 11 years. I was holding a speech or a lecture here this fall for especially the first year students. I tried to get a point across, and I can do this because I really know how tough this business is. And I told you guys, or asked you, when does your career start? Does anyone here remember the answer? Can anyone loud say, when did your career start? Was the same day you entered this school. Yeah, actually. And I told you something else. That was to work hard and do your homeworks. I have looked at all the GGA movies, and I've looked at all the first year students' game projects, and I have only one thing to say. You did work hard, and you did your homework. Well done. And the prize for Best Game Open and Invitational goes to Monkey Dong.
Thank you. We nearly have enough closes now for the programmers at home. And I wanted to add that you should all come jam with us in January in Copenhagen, because it's the best thing ever. Yeah.
Thank you.
Next, we have 3 awards at the same time. That will be the Student of the Year CGA, Student of the Year Spell Design and Graphics, and Student of the Year Spell Design and Programming. And it's my great honor to be allowed to say who's giving it away. That's the Vice Chancellor of the University of Gotland, Jørgen Tom.
I thought a bit of cleaning. Being the Vice Chancellor of the University of Cork is, of course, the best job ever. And what really makes it great is that yesterday and today we have had 2 events at the university. This is one, and the other one is about church archaeology. That is what really makes it great, the diversity and the blending between the different subjects. To build a successful university, you have to have excellent staff and devoted students. I have been able to have both at this university. I'm going to give away the award for Student of the Year. I myself come from teacher education. My research area is assessment and grading. When I speak about that to my students, I normally say, when you present the result of an assessment, don't overdo it. Tonight, I'm ready to reconsider. So, Student of the Year for CGA, Anders Beckman.
Anders isn't here today. He's in Stockholm working hard on some commercials or something, so I think he's good.
Student of the Year, Game Design Graphics, Pernilla Sperrud.
Hello again. Thank you. Bye.
Student of the Year, Game Design Programming, Johan Nordberg.
Well, I'm not a speaker, but thank you.
Being the Vice Chancellor also gives you more or less the right to do whatever you please. So instead of handing out 3 prizes, I will hand out the 4th as well. The Alumni of the Year. And that one goes to Johannes Varin.
Hello. I wasn't quite expecting this, actually. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all my old teachers. And thanks to the staff who made this event possible. Thank you very much.
All right. Doing an event like this requires lots of help. And so this is one of the times where we're going to say thank you. And I'll let Annika start it off.
Okay, so I want to thank our sponsors. If we didn't have our sponsors, this whole event wouldn't be possible. So I'm going to name them. Paradox Interactive, Level, Nordic Game, Autodesk, Unity, Skuggspel, Almedalsbiblioteket, Databyrån, DreamHack, the University of Gotland, IGDA, Frictional Games, dataspelsbranschen, Högskolan på Gotland, DreamHack. Do you want to continue?
Yeah, there's a lot. But I have some special, yeah, sweet. I have some special thanks. Interactive Age Magazine, One Man Studios, Donda Labs for the fireworks, Microsoft, and for the awesome party at Bachelder in a few minutes, Imagination Studios. Thanks a lot. All right, now I'm gonna bring somebody up who has a ton of personality. This person was really charming and wonderful to have this year. He's a professor at Essex. He co-wrote the first MUD in 1978. It's basically the first virtual world, so he started all this. It's all his fault. So he was also Miriam's examiner for her thesis. So come on up, Richard. Richard Barlow.
So normally when I get called up on stage, it's because I haven't died yet. Just to see how old you get. But this time I'm actually here for a different reason. This time I'm here to congratulate Dr. Miriam El-Hari on the award of her Doctor of Philosophy. Now, I was quite surprised to be asked to be Miriam's external examiner, because I'd been to all these conferences and I'd heard her talk and I'd read her papers and I'd even accepted some of them into journals, and I thought she already had a PhD. So I was quite alarmed to find that I was supposed to be giving her one. So okay, well I took the paper, I said I'll take this job, can't be hard, can it? You'll see just how hard it was when Miriam brings the librarian up and she has to carry it away. It's brick-sized. So I sat down and I read the thesis and I thought, oh dear, there isn't a PhD here. There is 1.5 PhDs here. She could throw a third of this away and still get a PhD. So I read it and it was obvious she was going to get it, but the one person who didn't know that it was worth a PhD was Miriam. So I got to give her a really hard time during her Viva. We had a good cop and a bad cop. I was the bad cop, the good cop didn't get to say much. And at the end of it, she passed with flying colours. She had a reply for everything. And the way it works in the UK is either you don't get the PhD or you get the PhD, but you've got to make changes. And I think the changes we insisted that she made ran to maybe 3 sentences. Could have taken her half an hour to make those changes, I don't know. Anyway, one of the things we don't have in the UK, which is where she got the PhD, University of Teesside, which you have here in Sweden, which I quite like this idea, is the idea of becoming wedded to science. So if Miriam would like to come up here, I have to say something formally to you in Latin. carrying this nervously. It's probably worth more than I get paid in an entire year. It's a ring. What I have to say in Latin is accept the ring. What I've been assured in Latin this is accipe annulum.
one of my examiners for the defense. I have been working on the thesis for 5 years and built 5 prototypes. And this is not something that you do in isolation. I have had an enormous amount of support from so many people. Many of you are in this room. And I don't have words for how grateful I am for all the support that you have given me. This is a big moment. After having built all these 5 prototypes, what I did was that I built an AI module called the Mind module, built 5 prototypes, used them in that, tested it. In the last prototype, which is called the Pataphysics Institute, there were a number of people in this room, Musse Dolt, Ola Persson, and the people from Pixel Tamer, Jasmine, and Karsten that helped me out. We had a really good time also working on this. I've also had a great deal of support from people in the industry that has helped me out when there has been risks of falling into the deep pits of game design where you do everything totally wrong, and also supporting and giving me good advice and encouragement when I have been doubting the very relevance of the work. So this has been a fantastic journey. Well, it's been my journey for this. And there is a result, I hope, somewhere, which is supposed to weigh this. This weighs 5.4 kilos, and when I wrote this in the summer, I had support from everybody in the department, Stephen Bachelder, Don, everybody who's here, my husband Raman, my good friend Lena Wikström, Jenny Brusk. This is the heavy result, and I would like to formally present this to the head of the Gotland University Library, Almedalen Library, Kerstin Simberg. So.
We are very honored in the library that we got this enormous book. I heard there are only 3 copies in the world. One goes to British Library, one goes to you, and one will be in the library here in Almedalen. Thank you very much. And it is the first thesis taken here. Thank you.
XNA game, which is presented by Håkan Mattsson. Please enter the stage.
Hello, Gotland Visby. It's funny. I remember last year when we were drinking at the Gotland, I was saying, oh, next year we're gonna have a fucking laser show. Yeah, and we're gonna fill up all Visby Strand. Unfortunately, our great partner Microsoft Sweden couldn't attend today because of some slight problem. They look at the student project through internet and he's really impressed and really looking forward to doing cooperation with us. But further ado, let's watch the movie.
announcing Absolio! XNA is a hell of a development thing, programming, code, basis. I don't know. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. See you at Tillkällan.
The next one is really nice because the next one is a computer that got raffled off. And it's a really nice one, wasn't it? We weren't allowed to enter the ones that are working here, you see, so I won't be winning it, which is really bad. But to find out who won the computer, it's presented by Magnus Lion from Data Brian. Hello.
Magnus Karlsson Lyder från Databyrån. Har ni varit där? Ja. As you should. So. Should we do it like the lotto way? The numbers in the mobile cell number? Are you ready? Starts with a 0, 7, 0, 2, 6, 3, 1, 9, 0, 0. And it's Niklas Sandberg.
Best GGA, Open and Invitational, presented by John Klepper.
Good evening, Gotland University. It's an honor to be here amongst so many talented students and teachers. And I want to thank, once again, I want to thank Dawn and Stephen, Maria, the whole team for the very nice invitation to be a part of this amazing experience and to be among all of you wonderful people, creative people. So, I have the good fortune of presenting Best GGA Open Invitational Award. Do we have nominees? All right, straight to the winner.
The winner this year is The Secret Chamber.
Really unexpected, but fun. It's been it's been a rough year, but I learned a lot. Thank you!
Okay, off to the next award, and this is the best arcade game, and it will be given away by Ernest Adams.
Wow. I didn't even know I was going to be coming up here. I had to put on a tie. But actually, I look really stupid in a tie, so I'll just dress the way I usually do. It's great to see you all here. It's great to see this auditorium filled for the first time since I've been coming here. It's really neat. You know, it's just been getting better and better. I've been telling everybody I've spoken to about this year's first-year students that they're better than all the previous first-year students. I'm sorry to offend those of you who are in your second, third, and fourth years. But in fact, I think they did have a little help, because this year's first-year students didn't have to learn any woodworking. The previous years, they had the disadvantage of having to build their own arcade cabinet. So you had an opportunity to concentrate strictly on game design and programming and artwork, and man, did you do great. So you've all done fabulously. I've been really, really impressed with the first-year students. I teach everywhere from Oulu in Finland down to Barcelona, and from the west of England as far east as, well, Berlin, I guess. And you know, I get a chance to see a lot of game programs and to meet a lot of students and so on, and I can say without any exaggeration that this one is the best. Now, I've also gotten an opportunity to learn quite a lot about Swedish culture. And one of the things I found out is that you're not supposed to want to be the best. You know, that would be bragging. That would be pushing yourself too far forward, you know. And I'm going to embarrass Stephen Bachelder a little bit here, because he told me that when he went to the university and he said, you know, I want to be the best game program in Sweden. And they said, no, you're not allowed to say that. You know, that's un-Swedish to say you want to be. Well, you are, damn it. And, you know, you should be proud. So, let's see the nominees. And the winner is Gods of Steel!
I don't know what to say. We are Gods of Steel, and we just love heavy metal, Norse mythology, and Vikings, and I hope you do it.
And to all the other first-year students out there, snyggt spel!
It's time for the next category, which is the Big Game Project. It's presented by Sean Copeland. Please come up here.
me, so I'm going to talk very briefly. So I probably came the furthest. I flew 27 hours, took 4 flights to get here. And I was thinking, why am I doing this? I'm going to an island in the middle of the ocean, like Lost, and that just ended. And there's a smoke monster, and when I got here, Don told me we were going to present some awards, and there were going to be lasers, and there were going to be fireworks, and then I felt okay. And then when I got a chance to go play these games, and I got to tell you, I was absolutely amazed at the number of 6-year-old Swedish gamers out there who can kick my ass in front of me. It's good to see that SK Gaming will continue to dominate the esports circuit for years to come. So, the nominees for Best Big Game Project from the second years are So hopefully for all of you, this is just your first award show, or maybe your second, but I see great things for all of you. And the winner is Absolio. So, if I had Twitter or a better mobile, I wouldn't be twittering right now, but I can't. But this is amazing. Thank you very, very much. I don't have anything more to say. See you at Diskussionen again. Have a blast. Bye.
On we go. And the next award will be the best game graduating class and will be given by Even Van Delsten. Where are you, honey?
Okay, I'm Evan Van Zoften, the editor of Interactive Age, and it's a pleasure to be able to present the award for the CG Animation Best Graduating Game. And the winner is Fumbies.
I bet there should be, I guess there should be standing like best game, but yeah, I'll talk with Emil this. Thank you again, awesome. Thank you, the best school in the world. Thank you, and I want to direct a personal thank you to you guys for putting up with me so long for a whole year. And well, you want to say something? I know you want to say something.
Thank you. And also, you know, 2 times award-winning Fumbies, soon in a Facebook near you.
I'm tired. All right, one last thing to do. And first I want to bring up the entire event staff. Come on up, everybody. Usually I try and thank a few extra people that did extra special work, but this year was just everybody, so I'm not going to single anybody out. It was absolutely amazing. The most amazing thing is they put up with me when I start to snap and lose it all the time. Thank you very much, guys. I mean, I'm talking about a staff that goes above and beyond, and so I want to thank them. I want to thank the jury. Came from all over the place. We enticed them here, and I think that hopefully we blew their little minds. Sean's case, anyway. All right. And last but not least, I want to thank the students. Our reputation is built on one thing, and that's the work that our students do. I'm super proud to be part of the program. And I love to show our student work and our students themselves everywhere we go. And that's something we're going to continue to do. So let's give a big round of applause to the students. All right. After the last award here, the Best of Show award, the big grand poobah. Everyone's welcome to go outside, have a cocktail, the winners, take your pictures, there'll be fireworks, and there'll be a really great party sponsored by Imagination Studios. But before I read this, I want everyone to slide over to the right side for safety reasons. All right. The winner of this year's Ownage Award Best of Show is Dwarfs.
I'm seriously fearing for my dad right now. My dad was also okay. I want to thank the school, the students, and okay. I want to thank school, the students, everyone who came to GGA, the jury, and also Tone Scroll for making awesome music. It's been a great GGA, my second to be here, and it's true that what everyone says, it's getting better every year, so really awesome, thanks a lot. Thanks everyone.
That's it. It's over. I don't believe it. Go have a great night, everybody, okay?